I did mention before that the next game of Bad Moon Rising that I storytell, if I actually do make a full-blown Deus Ex Fiasco, I will do some form of video punishment. And what I have in mind is in my freezer, when we moved into the house where we're in now, I brought along with me from the old house a Carolina Reaper curry from Iceland. And I'm pretty sure the expiry date was August 2020. Maybe 21, I don't quite know. If I make a Deus Ex Fiasco, like a game-breaking Deus Ex Fiasco, in this video, I will do a future episode where I play a game of Blood on the Clocktower whilst eating that curry.
You won't make it through the game.
Can you eat that curry out of your hat?
I'll tell you what.
I'm not gonna lie. On one hand, I kind of want to go, yeah, that sounds cool, and do it. But on the other hand, I'm kind of like, that's nearly 2 years out of date, mate.
That's all right.
Like,
it's gonna give me ring sting one way or the other, so it's probably
yeah. But that might be but it might be food poisoning instead.
Well, that's all right. I'll get time off work. That way I can play
Time
more
to edit
clocks
the
out.
video and go,
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
How did you get food poisoning? Absolutely no idea.
Welcome to the newest episode of Demon Bluffs.
Yay!
Hello, everybody. Welcome to Demon Bluffs, where today I have got my fingers crossed because I am storytelling Bad Moon Rising for the third time here on the channel. And if you've seen the last two games of Bad Moon Rising that I've storytold, you might recall that we've had a few issues with our good old friend, the Deus Ex Fiasco. And as you may have heard during the intro there, if I put that particular intro in, if I do make a mistake in this particular game, then I will do some form of video punishment. So if you're looking forward to that, and if you're looking forward to the game, please do go ahead, turn the thumb up blue for us down below to join the good team, and the Mazephiles word is subscribe to join the legion of fans here on Demon Bluffs. We have 11 players in this game today. We have Crimson, who is the Moonchild, Jack is the Chambermaid, Aidan is our Godfather, Dave is the Innkeeper, Kilo the Zombuul, Whiskey is our Courtier, Lynn is our Gossip, Michael P is our Pacifist, Leigh the Assassin, TJ the Goon, and Nell is the Gambler. So, I am going to do a couple of things just before we get started, because the Chambermaid is one of those roles that I've tried before in the past and I just cannot seem to get it right. So I am going to put myself some little reminder tokens with a W, which means wake, on all the roles that wake up on night one. And I think, if memory serves, it is the Courtier wakes up on night one, so we will put a little W next to that. And also the Assassin doesn't. The Goon only wakes if they are targeted by an evil player, which they won't do. And that's about it. Cool. So, yeah, that's pretty good. We've got some bluffs already in mind for our evil team here, Minstrel Fool and Exorcist. And that's about it. Hopefully there will be no mistakes in this game. So let's see how we get on. We're going to give everyone their roles, put them to sleep, and then go from there. Let's get into it. I appreciate the names on Discord there. I'm glad you have so much faith in me, guys.
Well, not everyone's done it yet.
Well, no, not everyone's done it.
Yeah, some people have more respect for you, John.
You came up with the idea.
We are not those people.
Are we all seated? I'm just going to have a quick check.
No.
Aidan, you need to take your seat.
Sorry,
No problem.
I'm on it.
Are you?
I am.
There are
Maybe.
11 of us. One outside. Okay, cool.
Oh my god, that gift only. I'm here.
Awesome. Okay, let's get the game going. I'm going to put you all to cottages and send out rolls. Good night, everybody.
Good night.
Good night.
Night. Zinga.
Okay, hello, Leigh. Evil again, I see.
Quite like a red token.
You always seem to have a red token for some reason. I don't know what it is. Okay, you are the assassin. Your fellow minion is Aidan.
Oh, that's going to be interesting.
And your demon is Kilo.
Ooh.
You sound pleased with that.
That's going to be juicy.
Okay. Good luck. Thanks very much.
Thank you.
No worries. Thank you. Hello, Aidan. You are the godfather for this game. Your fellow minion is Leigh.
Okay.
Your demon is Kilo.
Leigh and Kilo. Okay.
I'll give you your information. Yeah, I'll give it to you now. Why not? You learn that there is a goon and a moonchild in play.
Goon and Moonchild in play. 2 seconds. I'm going to type it down. Goon, Moonchild. No worries. They're both in play. Superb.
Okay. No worries. Thanks very much. Kilo.
I hate you so much.
Why's that?
This is my least favourite demon on my least favourite script.
Hey.
In fact, this is my least favourite character ever. But hey, I'll play. What we got? Give me some good news.
The good news is this was random. Don't blame me. Your minions, your minions are Aidan and Leigh.
Oh my god, we're so doomed.
Your bluffs are Minstrel.
Minstrel. Where is the minstrel token? There it is. Yes.
Exorcist.
And
And Fool.
fool. Okay, cool. Thank you very much for 3 bluffs that I'm never going to be able to pull off as a Zombuul. Thank you, John.
No worries. Thank you. Have faith, Kilo. Have faith. I'm sure you'll be fine. No whiskey.
Oh.
Hello. Would you like to use your ability?
No, thank you.
Okay. No worries. Thanks very much.
No worries.
Jack, hello.
John,
Hello. You're the chambermaid. Please pick 2 players.
myself, and Crimson.
Yourself and Crimson. You learn.
John,
Yes. You must
that was
choose
a
another.
test.
You must choose another player. I didn't give you any information, did I?
No, but you were about to.
No, I wasn't.
Oh, see, that was me being nice. I'm not going to be nice next time. Just want to let you know. So, can I pick just Crimson and Aidan, please, mate?
Crimson and Aidan.
Yeah, that is correct.
You learn. A 1.
A 1. Cool. Thank you very much, my friend.
No worries, thank you. And I hope I've got that right, because the Godfather technically does wake up to learn what outsiders are in play. So that is why I've given him a 1 there, because obviously the Moonchild does not wake during the night, so that is fine. Yes, Jack very nearly got me with the chambermaid picking themselves, but never mind, I didn't give him the info, which is key. So, hi John in YouTube, Crimson puts in the... in the pronouns. Who else has got pronouns? Jack is still evil by nature. Lynn is still a good girl. Bless her. It's been a long time. Been a long time since Lynn played with us, so it's good to have her back. Okay. Let us get the game underway. Good morning, everybody. Welcome to Demonswood Bluff. Welcome to Fiasco Moon Rising. I have nothing else for this bit. You have, let's give you 9 minutes. Obviously, I'm dead again, so avenge me. You have 9 minutes.
No.
You need life insurance, John. Seriously. All these times that you've been killed, life insurance is needed.
That's fine. This death is just a Deus Ex Fiasco anyway, so...
Crimson, can we have a chat?
Sure, I'll follow you, Jack.
No worries, man.
Kilo, do you want to talk?
Kilo, come chat.
Alright.
High demand. Hootsy dootsy.
Michael,
2 Kilos Coliseum.
let's go to the dealership.
Indeed, let's go.
Fucking Zombuul.
Sweet.
Not sweet. I hate the Zombuul. This is my 100th game on my records, and
Woohoo.
I'm the demon And I'm a Zombuul. I want to die.
What are you giving me as a bluff?
Well, the bluffs are Fool, Exorcist, and Minstrel. I'm going to go Exorcist if that's alright, because in a Zombuul game, it's basically useless. And I feel that's a good way for me to
You're going Minstrel.
I'm going to go Exorcist. The other two are Minstrel and Fool.
I'll go Minstrel if you want.
Yeah, cool.
You gave me Exorcist, Sailor, and something.
Or the Fool.
I'm either the innkeeper or the minstrel.
Okay. That is whiskey, and I am either the grandmother or the gambler.
Ooh.
Minstrel or what? Sorry, whiskey?
Innkeeper. So I make people drunk, probably, to some extent. Just like in real life. Fits with my name. Okay. Shall we split up and look for clues?
Hell yeah.
I think we should.
Great. Thanks.
Bye.
Yeah, I was going to say, fingers crossed we don't have a repeat of the Get More Missing Pieces, which none of us know about.
I would like people to die overnight, that would be nice.
Yeah, especially
but
Five
that
Nights.
game, 5 nights of no
Five
deaths
Nights
is
to the
just
first
insane.
death during an execution. It was
Yes.
literally was unreal.
Yeah, okay. What would you like to give me? And where are you on the board? Up top left, yeah, I see.
Yeah, between Nell and
About
Leigh.
10 o'clock, yeah.
Yeah, pretty much there. I'm happy to reciprocate if whatever you have to offer.
1, 2, or 3, your choice. If it's 1, you will probably be my only one. I may claim to one other person.
I am not in the stage to do ones at this point.
Okay, that's fine. I'll give you 3 then.
Sounds good with me.
I will give you Tea Lady, Exorcist, or Sailor.
I'll offer you full pacifist gossip.
Fool, pacifist, and gossip. Cool. Awesome.
Excellent.
Thank you, sir.
Tilo. You're welcome. See you in a bit.
Would be happy for you to gamble, but not today, because I don't want to narrow it down more than those 2 I've just given you.
Cool. If you're a chambermaid, have you chosen me?
No.
Wow, that's so you're not the chambermaid then, because you would have 100% have chosen me.
I mean, if that's what you think,
Yeah,
then sure, let's go with
More of a
that.
link thing, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you.
Shit, is that what I was supposed to do? I was meant to be like, oh, konnichiwa. My name, Linku.
I'm just gonna leave YouTube with that one. Goodbye.
Yep. Bye, YouTube.
Wow.
Threesomes with whiskey, both involving one with Nell and one with Dave, and now I'm finally on my own. I've broken away from the whiskey bottle.
Clearly, whiskey is just very good at threesomes. I think is the lesson that we've learned from this.
Yes, absolutely.
Getting rid of the concept of 3. Should we ditch 3s and just go to 2s?
Yeah, sure, absolutely. I've only done 2s in plain so far, so that'd be cool to keep that one going at least.
I will then tell you I'm either the fool or the goon.
Ooh, outsider. First one I've heard of, potentially. I am
Potentially.
either the gossip or the fool.
The gossip or the fool? Very interesting. I've had quite a number of gossips around town, so we'll see what's what.
Oh, well, to the now 4 people that I've spoken with, that's the first fool or goon that I've heard of, and gossip as well.
Well, yeah, no, I've had quite a few gossips. I've had quite a few gamblers as well, actually.
Yeah, I have spoken to potential gamblers.
Yes. Well, we'll see where the land lays eventually.
Yep. Thank you.
Fabulous. Thank you, Lynn.
Oh, by the way, John, I'm sorry if you need to cut out our conversation for being too explicit for YouTube.
It's fine. I literally just walked in and just heard threesomes with Whiskey and whoever else. So it's going to be on YouTube, immortalised until the internet inevitably dies. Enjoy.
Oh, dear Lord.
Excellent. We love to see it.
We do.
Keeper or minstrel?
Okay.
Cool. Speak again. Thanks.
Yeah. No.
Yeah. Try your other minion.
Okay. I'm gonna try my
See
other
what
minion.
they say.
Yeah.
Oh. An invasion of the Watchmakers. Okay, I'm gonna head back, but
Yeah,
yeah,
go. I'm gonna try and get my other ping. Just for the record, it's going either really badly or really absolutely fantastically, but I am going along the lines of I'm bluffing lunatic. Just FYI.
Sounds good to me. Yeah, very good shout, because it ties in line with the chambermaid pick. So that is very, very good. Okay, I think it's time to assemble the troops, as it were, and bring them all back to town. I will put no new whispers.
Hey, Crim. Oh, no new whispers. Never mind.
Oh, Whiskey, for now, our conversation, can you just keep it on a low down for now?
Yeah.
Did you say
Yeah,
for
I'm all
now
set with
or
that.
from Nell?
For now.
Okay. I was going to say.
I hide everything from you now because I totally think you're a demon. Oh my god.
Harsh to be so ousted so early.
Okay, we're all back. Thank you very much for coming back, everybody. Crimson, is your microphone sorted?
Yes, indeed, I am on my phone, so hopefully that fixes it.
We can't hear you. We can't hear you. Crimson, are you there? Yeah. That's fine. Okay, everybody. Nominations will be open very shortly. You have a couple of moments to discuss what you've learned. Go for it.
I have learnt that we're playing BMR.
I have learnt that I don't believe there is a Vortox in play.
I have learnt that everyone is pretty much claiming for.
You're meant to be avenging my death here, people.
Oh, I've learnt that we're supposed to gossip, aren't we? Shite.
Do you want gossips in chat or spoken?
You can put them in chat and I'll read them aloud.
I gossiped the mutants in play.
Nell gossips that the demon is a Poe. Michael gossips the outside account has been modified. Dave gossips there is a Poe in play. Whiskey gossips there is a Godfather in play. Jack gossips the demon is not a Zombuul. Crimson gossips there is a Godfather in play. TJ gossips the demon is on the bottle half of the Grim. Me and Dave inclusive.
To be fair, the amount of times I corrected that anyway before I posted it.
I think TJ might be on the bottom.
That is still spelled incorrectly.
Now it's on the bottom half of the Grim. Kilo gossips Leigh and Crimson are evil. Lynn gossips that the demon is either Jack, Leigh, or Dave. Leigh gossips the demon is on the right of the board. Crimson, Whiskey, inclusive. Okay, any more gossips if you haven't made one already? And otherwise, nominations are open.
Do silence.
Yeah, silence means that everyone's just claimed gossip to everyone and hasn't.
Town is full of gossips and fools.
Everyone's roll. That is also a lie. Wish I'd done it though.
I haven't been doing that.
Dick, why do I get the feeling that is not true?
Because it's not true.
I can confirm he did not claim gossip to me.
No, but
No, gambler.
No, he claimed fortune teller, but you know.
Oh, sweet. Okay, kill Dave then. Dave's evil.
I haven't done that yet.
Jack nominates John.
Jack has nominated the storyteller. Not possible without an atheist. So.
But Dave's the fortune teller, so surely there must be an atheist in play, right? Wait, unless you've made an ex fiasco. Oh.
Oh.
John wouldn't do that, right?
No, I wouldn't do that. Not with my poor little ring on the line. Any more?
Leigh nominates TJ.
That came out entirely wrong. Leigh nominates TJ.
Have you been talking to Chiz about his ring again?
Oh,
no.
No.
Oh, jeez.
That's going on YouTube.
That happens.
It really is. Apologies, YouTube. Not sorry, YouTube. Leigh, why have you nominated TJ?
Pure basis that I told him I wouldn't.
Okay,
Look at
TJ,
you.
state your defence.
I'm not happy about this. I'm not gonna lie.
Okay, 6 required if you want to put TJ on the block, starting the countdown.
Don't do it. It was stupid.
Oh, I'm
We bo-
voting in support of DJ here.
We both hard claimed, pretty much like hard claimed protection role to each other, and then both said, "No, we're not that one."
Okay, 2 is not enough. TJ safe for the day. Any more nominations?
Keto would like to nominate for Demon, please. Come on, do it, do it, do it.
Shucks, you
no.
got me.
I was trying to force one, people. Come on, give me some credit here.
So close yet so far.
But in the end, it doesn't even matter. So, second call for nominations.
Too soon, man.
Dave would like to nominate Michael.
Dave would like to nominate Michael. Okay. Okay, Dave, please state your accusation.
Of all the claims that he gave me, most of them wouldn't mind doing this, and we may as well execute in BMR, because that's kind of how you learn stuff. Yeah, it's up to him.
Okay. Michael, your defence.
I would be happier with this in a day or two.
Okay. 6 required if you want to put Michael on the block. Starting the countdown.
Pertinent info, Michael claimed goon to me in their shoes.
Could we be
Can't
concerned
confirm.
about pulling
I
goon?
can't execute someone that's claimed goon at some point.
Isn't
so-
it?
4 is not enough. Michael safe for the day. Any more nominations? Second call.
This is where every evil picks Michael tonight, and he's like sailor or tea lady or something.
No, he's
I
probably
was
the
hoping
same.
that we would lock in a goon as good, but for
Depends how trustworthy we are with Dave.
Crimson nominates Aidan.
Crimson has nominated Aidan. Okay. Crimson, state your accusation.
Gives us some more time, and let's just see what happens with this nomination. Whether people want it to go through, whether we leave it, who knows? Let's see.
Okay. Aidan, your defence.
I would like to still go fact finding for another couple of days at the very least, please. But yeah, I wouldn't be opposed to this maybe the next day, maybe day 3 or 4.
Okay. 6 required. Countdown starting.
Is that Aidan claiming goon?
I want to turn evil.
What's the Mephistophelies word? Anyone want to tell me?
Subscribe.
Penis.
Wow.
It's
And I can say that because
anti-disestablishmentarianism.
Mephistophelies is not on the script. 4 is not enough.
It was Fiasco, but
The
we're all
Mephistophelies
evil now.
word is Keto nominates Dave.
Kilo, you've already... no, you haven't nominated. Kilo nominates Dave.
There we are.
I mean... calm your tits, alright? Just calm your tits. Okay, Kilo nominates Dave. Please state your accusation.
I've nominated Dave when he was with Demon on the first day. I think my last 2 times I've nominated him on day 1, so I'm going for third time lucky.
Okay.
Other than that, I have no reasons other than you didn't let me nominate him when I said Kilo nominates a Demon.
Well, Dave, your defence.
I'm not the demon, so even John wouldn't make that mistake, and I would rather not be executed on day 1 based on nothing.
Okay.
Funny though.
6 required.
How many
if you,
hands are there?
6 required. Countdown
full
started.
circle, full circle.
I'm gonna put the ball in somebody else's court.
Evil are really working for it.
Saved by Aidan. Oh, we should have known.
Final call for nominations then, guys.
We'll just ask Aidan if Dave's evil. He'll tell us.
Nah.
Ending the day in 10.
We may find out more by not executing today.
Yeah.
Okay, everybody, the day is drawn to a close. The town has decided not to execute, and the game is over for today. Everybody goes to sleep. We have some housekeeping to do, as it were, for the chambermaid, because we are going to put a little token on every character that wakes up in the night. Just so I don't make a mistake, I think it's pretty well everyone. Lynn's gossip was that either Leigh, Jack or Dave is the demon, so no gossip kill tonight. The assassin does indeed wake up, even though they do not use their ability. The gambler, of course, will wake up as well. And that is everybody. Cool. So, let's have a look and see what we've got. Let's go and see Dave, because he's going to pick 2 players. Hopefully he picks Jack so I can make him drunk. That would be funny. Let's go and see him. Oh, dodged a bullet there on day 1, Dave. I thought they were just going to nom you off for no reason whatsoever.
You'll have to see it.
Please choose 2 players.
Let's go for Jack and Whiskey, please.
Jack and Whiskey. Jack and Whiskey it is. There we go. Perfect. Thank you very much.
See you later.
So yeah, I'm pleased about that, because I can give Jack some false info. So that is cool. Let's see, because Kilo was claiming Exorcist. So if he does choose Kilo, I want to help Kilo out a little bit. That's cool. Yeah. Okay, so we're going to go see Whiskey and just see what he wants to do. Hello, Whiskey. Would you like to use it?
No, thank you. I still don't really have anything to work with. So, no. I'm going to hold on to it for another day. I really don't know how to play Court here, but I think this is okay. So, yeah,
okay.
No, thank you.
No worries. Thank you. Hello, Nell. Can you hear me?
There we go.
Yeah, there we go. Hello. So, first of all, welcome to your debut on Demon Bluffs. Lovely to have you.
Thank you.
Please choose a player and a character.
I would like to choose myself,
Okay.
and I'd like to gamble me as the gambler.
Okay. Absolutely fine. Thank you very much.
Cheers, John.
No worries. Totally fair. If she hasn't got the info, she might as well gamble herself as the gambler and keep that going. So that's fine. We'll go and see Kilo, of course, because nobody died, and he gets to take a punt at who is going to die. So let's do it. Okay, Kilo, time to kill.
I actually get an opportunity to do something. I'm impressed. I don't know how we managed that. I have a question about the goon.
Okay.
If as a Zombuul I pick the goon,
yeah,
they would turn evil.
Yeah.
I would be drunk. Would they die?
No, they wouldn't die because you're drunk.
Right.
They
okay.
would still turn evil, but you wouldn't kill them, basically.
So if I kill them 2 days in a row, would they then die? As an example.
If they are still evil,
yes.
No, as a matter of fact, let me reword it. So basically, if you target a good goon, then you become drunk. If you target an evil goon, then you would kill them.
Right, okay, fair enough. That's fair. I mean, I don't know if there is a goon. My godfather says there is, but for all I know, Leigh could be the actual demon. I could be her lunatic, and the godfather could just be telling me what I want to hear. But in any way, I'm going to kill Crimson tonight, please. He gossiped that there might be a godfather in play, so it's a possibility that he may be the goon. I don't think he is, but we'll give it a shot.
Okay. Crimson it is. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
No worries, thank you. Ooh, that's an interesting choice. That's a very interesting choice, because it does disable the Godfather a little bit, but Crimson's going to have to choose a player, and yeah, that's going to be interesting. Okay, so let's not worry about that for the time being. We'll see. We don't see Aidan because no outsiders died. Lynn made a true gossip. We don't wake the Moonchild, so it's just Jack. Okay. Jack is drunk, of course, so we need to bear that in mind. Okay, hello, Jack. Please choose 2 players, not yourself.
Myself and myself. Let's go for... Let's go for... Aidan and Leigh. No, Aidan and Dave.
Aidan and Dave. You learn a 2.
I learn a 2.
Yep.
Cool. Thank you very much.
No worries. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay. That is all we have to do tonight. So we've given Jack the 2 there. Of course, the Godfather didn't wake up in the night, but because Aidan is bluffing lunatic, and of course Dave is the innkeeper, I could have given them a 0, but then, you know, if Aidan's bluffing lunatic, I want to try and run with that a little bit. So, yes, it kind of confirms Dave as well, but at the same time, it helps the evil team in some regard. Let's go ahead and wake everybody up, because today is a new day. Yes, it is. Let's do it. Welcome back to town, everybody. Crimson has died in the night. You have 7 minutes.
You were neither of the roles you claimed to me.
Muted, Crimson.
Or ignoring Leigh.
Or he's got more mic issues.
Crimson.
Theory, that suggests that we're dealing with a Zombuul or a Pucker, right?
Could still be a Poe.
Could still be a Poe if we had a gossip death or something like that.
It could be a Poe who's just killed one. It could be a Shabalov who's trying to hide that there are multi-kills. Well, at the moment, we haven't ruled anything out yet.
A Shab hit somebody who's protected.
Yeah, Shab
There
wasn't any
because the Shabalov, I don't think can sync a kill with no
It can choose to kill the
damage.
same person twice.
Well, John. That.
Yes, Crimson. Oh. Yes,
John.
Crimson.
Can I publicly choose Dave, please?
You can.
Oh God, why?
Moonchild.
Oh fuck.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Have fun.
No, that's a positive thing that's come out of Crimson's death, because we know if Dave's good or not.
Yeah, quite.
Yeah.
Also,
that's too many outsiders.
Yeah, I was going to say, based on the outside account, that suggests that we're dealing with a Godfather.
I agree.
Hang on, where's the other outsider?
Well, I've heard of 2.
Yeah.
Crimson, could I have a chat with you, please?
Sure.
Michael, I want you next.
Can we have a chat?
I've only got 1 so far.
Lynn?
Given why I've used outsider in my claims, which is probably why that is coming out in terms of the town thinking it's a Godfather. If there is any way, shape, or form you could potentially steer them away from that, I'm not an outsider. I'm actually the pacifist.
Oh, okay. To be fair, I haven't been claiming outsider to anyone until just then, so.
So yeah, I've been using that to basically try and simulate that I may not be worth killing in the night. And yeah, I've either been using Goon or Fool.
That's fair enough.
But yeah, if potentially you could get rid of those worlds for me, that would be really useful.
Yeah, I mean, there is still obviously a chance that there could be a Godfather out there, and there's a hidden Goon or a lunatic that's not worked it out. So.
I now don't need to English. I don't need to pick Crimson anymore because you know he be dead. Unless he's a Zombuul who's killed himself, which is a bit bold, I think.
Yeah.
But yeah, if you're doing that tonight, I will be fine to tell town that you told me you were going to do it. I'm assuming, do you go first? You must do.
Yeah, I go way early on.
Oh, you go second. Yeah, cool. All right, fair enough.
All right,
I'll leave you to conspire with John. All right, thank you all.
The bluffs are.
The fool was your option. Exorcist, minstrel, or fool.
Exorcist, minstrel, or fool.
You may be better going lunatic than launching the
I'm
outside of town.
I'm gonna go for lunatic.
I'll try and get Kilo to pick Michael. If we execute today, I'll pick Michael to lock him in as evil.
Sweet.
I know
okay.
it'll waste my ability, but at least we'll have an extra evil. And then you should get an extra kill.
Cool, sweet. Cool, I need to talk to Storyteller.
Sweet, thank you.
No worries. John.
Hello.
Mechanically, if Crimson was the Moonchild and he died last night, I should have been woken, correct?
No, because the Godfather is only affected by executions in the day.
Got you. Thank you very much.
No worries, thank you.
As you can tell, a long time since I played Godfather, yay!
No worries, it keeps me on my toes as well.
No fuss.
Cheers.
I'm either the gossip or chambermaid. You?
I am either the fool or the goon.
The fool or the goon?
Yep.
Cool. So not really much information to give me then.
I'm afraid not, no.
That's absolutely fine.
With your chambermaid stuff, if you are the chambermaid, do you want to out it?
Not at this present moment in time, if that's okay.
Yeah, no, of course. Fab. Sounds good.
Cool.
Thank you, Jack.
Thank you very much.
Actually, since John is here, awesome question. If the demon is a puka, and Crimson was puka poisoned on day 1, died night 2, but when they made their choice, would the puka poison still be a factor?
No, because the wording of the puka, as weird as it sounds, is that when a player dies from the puka, they become sober and healthy.
All right.
Oh, yeah.
So
Good
perfect.
Sense, yeah.
Keeping me on my toes, I like it.
Oh no, this was a legit question.
Yeah, no, it's fine. It's fine.
Awesome. Thank you.
Lovely. So shall be very interesting to see what happens then tomorrow.
I'm looking forward to it, because I'd really like to know if you were Gossip Death or if you were a demon death. And
situation. I've had a hard claim of both of the roles that you gave me,
Okay.
so I want to know whether or not you lied.
Yes, I've not told anyone my actual role, but I'll tell you because, I don't know, probably helps, and at some point I've got to trust someone.
Okay.
I'm the courtier. I've heard of loads of outsider claims, by the way, so I'm not trusting any of them. I've heard of at least 3.
Yeah.
At least. But yeah, I'm the courtier. I struggle at solving the game. I'm not going to tell anyone. But, yeah. Up to you whether you want to back me up. I haven't used it yet. I want to use it when there's some evidence.
Yeah, that makes
Feel
sense.
free to announce in town if you want me to do it on a particular person. Like, don't say it's me, but just be like...
Yeah, obviously. I'll just be like, hey, if there's a courtier, I think this one would be a great one. Okay,
Yeah.
that's cool. Thank you, Whiskey.
Cool. What are you, if you don't mind me asking?
I'm the gambler.
Okay. Oh, right. Well, then gamble me.
I was going to say, would you like
Definitely
that?
gamble me. Yeah,
I will
definitely,
also
because I'm a
say-
really useful one to have backed up.
Okay, I will also say that nobody knows that.
Okay,
I've been
cool.
claiming grandmother/gossip. So, yes.
Okay, yeah. Well, let's both keep our bluffs up, but yeah, it sounds like my bluffs don't stand up, so fine.
Alright, cheers, Whiskey.
Thanks.
In the spirit of good cheer here, TJ, I've only outed this to Crimson and to no one else. I'm actually the pacifist.
That's fine.
So that is, if you hear me going, people think that I am the fool, that's because I'm kind of bluffing it at the moment.
Good to know.
So yeah, I'd sooner not die, but if for the sake of town I need to be killed, then I can understand.
No, that's perfectly fine. I'm just glad that the soft claim has been diminished.
Yes, no. I have said to Crimson that he can out that I'm not an outsider if it is more useful to him. But I kind of thought I would bait a little bit of the evil team and see if they would go with it tonight.
But didn't.
But clearly they did not. Well, unless I'm DA protected.
That's only for executions. It's not for night deaths.
Yeah, well, no, I'm more thinking of because being bluffing goon, first place choose with their ability.
True. We'll never know.
We'll never know. Cool. Thank you, TJ.
Cheers.
Okay, everybody, welcome back to town. You have a moment for gossips and general chat. Nominations open shortly. I'll just read out the gossips that are already in chat there. Nell gossips that the demon has an I in their name, not the Ex Fiasco part. Appreciate that, Nell. Crimson gossips that Dave didn't want to be Moonchild picked. Michael gossips Nell is evil. Crimson gossips because it's fine, he can't be framed as a demon if he dies. God, you're writing an essay there, Crimson. TJ gossips that TJ cannot spell and shouldn't cause an extra death. Dave gossips that Crimson is a mean man. God damn it, guys. Whiskey gossips that someone else... God, can't speak. I need another drink. Whiskey gossips that someone bluffing outsider is the demon. Lynn gossips that the demon is a pucker. Jack gossips that Crimson is not the Moonchild. Leigh gossips Crimson is the Zombuul. Jack gossips that John spun Keek. TJ gossips that he's spoken to an exorcist. TJ, come on, man. Kilo gossips Crimson picked Dave because he loves him more than Aidan does. Wow. And Jack gossips that wrong reads out this wrong 3 times.
Go on then.
Nominations are open. You can't gossip about the future.
Yeah.
Did you lie to me in the 2 roles you gave me?
I can't remember which 2 roles I gave you, but I don't
Probably,
think I don't think I lied to you. I think I actually wanted in there.
Okay, Nell nominates Dave.
Oh.
Okay, Nell.
Hang on, I was so confused.
Nell is straight in there. Nell has nominated Dave. Okay,
And dies.
Nell, state your accusation.
Of both roles that Dave has given me, I've had hard claims of both, and I am inclined to believe the hard claims over Dave, basically.
Okay, Dave, please state your accusation. Defense even.
Oh, this game could not have gone worse for me already, could it? I've been picked by the supposed Moonchild, so like you can execute me if you want, and I know this is going to make me sound evil, but hopefully I won't die due to the Moonchild. So I think executing me, I'm not evil yet, but executing me is just a waste.
Okay, you require 5 if you want to put Dave on the block. Start the countdown.
I'm really sorry, but I can't not vote on Dave. This is not right.
In the world where we have a Zombuul, in the world where there's a Zombuul, let's get him on the block.
No.
But this
Thank
makes
you.
me useless.
Why?
Right,
Oh, Aidan, really?
It's true, this makes me useless.
5 is enough.
And I can't prove myself that way.
Jack nominates Aidan.
Jack has nominated Aidan. Okay, please state your accusation.
That was a way late of a hand, and we basically stated as it was going round. Sorry, excuse me. As it was going round the circle thingy. That thing. Whatever it's called. You know what? I lost my train of thought. Let's just kill Aidan. I think let's just leave it at that. Yeah.
Aidan, your defense.
There was some pertinent info that Lynn wanted to out at this on Dave's nomination, but considering that everyone spoke over her, sadly, I will point out that I'm fairly certain I'm a lunatic, and Dave and Whiskey in my pings as minions. I saw the pucker.
Okay, sorry for missing your pertinent info there, Lynn. To be fair, I didn't catch that either. Is there anything else you wanted to add to that?
I'm the lunatic. I'm fairly certain I am. So, yeah.
Okay. 6 required if you want to put Aidan on the block. Countdown has started.
I mean, if you want to get this off the block, that's absolutely fine. I can't give anything else to town other than the information that I have.
Okay, 6 is enough. Aidan is marked for execution.
I have no objection to this. This is fine.
Why are we going for a lunatic rather than a minion of the lunatic?
My question here is why was Dave nominated in the first place?
I'm a minion already, despite the fact the Moonchild hasn't even picked me. I think there's a good reason for me to not die. That doesn't mean I'm evil. This is BMR.
I can't understand
like
why
how-
for
I don't
nomination.
like
Leigh nominates whiskey.
Who was that nominating whiskey?
Leigh,
Leigh.
please.
Okay, Leigh nominates whiskey. Work away.
In most cases, without fully mattering, because there is possibility. Sometimes the lunatic's shown the actual demon as one of the minions, so we'll see about Dave tomorrow. But maybe whiskey's a good kill for today.
Okay, whiskey, your defense.
So some people know my role, so know, that there are worse things. I think this is a more useful kill to kill Aidan. Yeah, happy to revisit this tomorrow if we wish. Yeah, I think Aidan's a better kill.
Okay. You require 7 if you want to put whiskey on the block. Countdown started.
If that's outside a count of 2, that means we've got a Godfather. So killing the lunatic or Godfather will get an extra kill.
Okay, 1 not enough.
Kilo nominates Nell.
Kilo has nominated Nell. Okay. Kilo, explain your reasoning.
This is mostly because of a nomination of Dave, which I don't really think made any bit of sense, given that we can possibly confirm Crimson if he dies tonight. I'm very confused by that. I'm sure Nell has a reasons. I would just like them stated in public so that I can understand. I didn't like the nomination, hence this one.
Okay, Nell, your defense.
Makes sense, Kilo, but the reason that I did it is because Dave had publicly stated that he didn't think he was going to die due to the Moonchild. And as I explained, the 2 roles that Dave gave me, I've had hard claims of both that I believe. So for that reason, I felt that it made sense to kill Dave. Because in my world, Dave currently is evil. So, yeah.
Okay, you require 7 if you want to put Nell on the block. 6 will tie. Start the countdown. Leigh, you're clicking.
I'm can't even speak.
Her nails on her phone.
That's fine.
It's my nails on my phone.
I believe this is the game of no speaking or stuttering.
4 is not enough. Nell safe for the day. Aidan still on the block. Final call for nominations. I will end the day very shortly.
If Aidan is a lunatic and there is a Godfather in play, that means there will be potentially 3 kills tonight.
Jack nominates Kilo.
Jack nominates Kilo. Okay. Jack, state your reasoning.
I've already nominated today.
That's Fiasco. We got him.
It's hardly a game-breaking Deus Ex Fiasco, is it? Come on.
No, but it's still funny.
I'm sure it is.
Jack, did you want to nominate Kilo?
No, I didn't. No.
Okay, fair enough.
I just did it to Kilo because I know he'd take it as a joke.
To be fair, I'm a little bit upset that you haven't nominated me, but still.
I mean, I can nominate you tomorrow if you'd like.
Yeah, that sounds fine to me, man.
Cool. We'll have a chat first, and then I'll nominate.
Yeah.
Screw it, just for the lols, Aidan nominates Kilo.
Aidan nominates Kilo.
I haven't nominated today.
You haven't nominated today. I did just check. Okay, state your reasoning, Aidan.
I've said my information as you get it, but if there is Godfather in play, I'm just very conscious there will be more than likely 3 kills tonight. If town happy to take the 3 kills, then so be it. But just giving town the option, because apparently Jack wanted to nominate him, in jest or not.
Okay, Kilo, your defense.
This is not a good kill, and just because it's going to wind Jack up a little bit. Meh.
Nice. I now can't vote.
Kilo claims the meh defense. Starting the countdown, you require 7.
We could have a Godfather kill.
Shit,
potentially up to like 3 fucking demon kills, a gossip, a gambler.
That's information.
In my defense, I said
tomorrow.
In my defense,
game over.
2 seconds. In my defense, I did say shits, memes, and gigs as I put my hand up.
Ending the day in 10 seconds.
Oh, I know.
Cool. Just wanted to make sure.
No, it's cool, man.
Sorry.
No, no, don't do it.
Can someone nominate Michael?
Nope.
Okay, the day has drawn to a close, everybody. Aidan has been executed and dies. Everybody goes to sleep. Leigh wants this game to last longer than 2 days. I think it's going to last 2 days in real time, Leigh, at this rate. Oh dear, we're recording a bit later than usual as well. I say regret putting the Zombuul in. We're fine. I only have to wake up for 4 o'clock every morning. Never mind. Anyway, let's do the thing, because Dave is going to die tonight to the Moonchild, but we do still wake him up just in case Kilo decides to... Oh, actually, no. We don't have to worry about that, do we? Because somebody died in the night. So, in the daytime even. God dear. So we will wake Dave up and just see who he chooses, because there is a chance he can still make somebody drunk. So let's do that. Okay, Dave, please choose 2 players.
This is going to make me look evil as hell, but it's going to be funny. I will protect myself and TJ and hope that I can protect myself.
Yourself and TJ?
Yeah. It's going to make me look evil, but fuck it.
No worries. Thank you very much. Hello, Whiskey. Will you use your ability tonight?
Yes, I think I will. But we don't have a terribly large amount of information. Because we didn't kill anyone on the first day, so I can't even rule out a Zombuul. And we haven't had multiple kills or anything like that. But it feels like, with the Godfather potentially getting a kill, I don't know. But it could have been Aidan being a Zombuul. I don't know. I'm mumming and ahhing. If I survive one more night, do I get lots more information? Do I chance my arm? Oh, this is difficult. But if there's lots of kills, then I wish I did pick one. But no, I think I'm going to chance my arm so that I can hopefully get more info. Because at the moment I can't even rule out any of the demons. So no, actually I changed my mind.
Okay.
And I'll regret it because I'll die. So thank you.
No worries. Thanks very much. Hello, Nell. Hello. There we go. Please, can you choose a player and a character?
I can. I would like to gamble Whiskey as the courtier.
Whiskey as the courtier. Okay, no problem. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you. Hello, Leigh. Are you going to use it?
I am.
You are.
Last night I missed you.
I came in. I'm sure I came in.
You sure?
Pretty sure.
Fairly certain you didn't.
I'll have to check during editing, because I honestly can't remember, so...
I literally sat here waiting for you.
Oh, god dear.
To tell you I wasn't going to use it, but
Sure.
I am.
Okay.
Let's take a little snipe at Michael, please.
Michael?
In the hopes that he's the goon.
Okay. Michael it is.
Thank you.
No worries. Thank you. And I'm sure that If I have made a mistake, then this episode is going to go mysteriously vanishing off the face of the earth. So that's fine.
It better not, as long as I win.
No worries.
If I lose, feel free.
No worries. Thanks, Leigh.
Thank you.
Did I miss Leigh last night? Is it a massive game-breaking Deus Ex? I don't know. But we'll see. If it is, I'll just edit it in. I'll just edit the conversation in. That'd be fun. Okay, anyway, moving on. Let's not worry about that for now. So we do have one death tonight. We don't wait Kilo. Lynn gossip there was a pooker, so that's fine. Hello, Jack.
Hello.
Hello. Please choose 2 players.
Right, let's go for Dave and Kilo.
Choose 2 more players.
Okay, wonderful. Kilo and TJ.
Kilo and TJ.
Mm-hmm.
You learn a 0.
A 0.
A cool. 0.
Thank you very much.
Okay, thank you. Welcome back to town, everybody. Michael has died in the night. Dave has died in the night.
Oh.
There's your Godfather kill.
Yeah.
You have 5 minutes.
Are you sure it's not just a crimson kill for being Moonchild?
Let's just evaluate all possibilities.
Oh, that's a valid point. It could still be a Zombuul.
Could we go
A
for
crimson
Jack?
kill.
Oh, yeah.
Can we have a
Dave,
Sure,
could
no,
we go
sure
for
now.
Jack?
Yeah, either way.
Either way.
I am dead.
That's unfortunate. Are you the innkeeper?
I am, yeah.
Okay. Thank you. Who did you protect last night? Will it still have an impact now you're dead?
No, I tried to protect myself.
Ah, I see.
Didn't work. Sadness.
So how come that didn't work?
I'm assuming John made me drunk.
You're assuming what?
I'm assuming that John
made
made
you
because
drunk.
yeah, the innkeeper chooses 2 players, but one of them's drunk. So if I choose myself, John can just drunk me.
That's hilarious.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine.
I don't mind either way, because me dying proves that I'm probably not evil. But I was looking forward to just tanking the evil team.
You're evil. Sorry, you're good. So I am gonna share some information with you here. I am the gambler.
Cool.
Genuinely. And I trust whiskey.
What have you gambled in as?
I'm not gonna tell you that.
Oh, you may as well if you think I'm good.
Nope. Not doing that.
Why
But
not? Am I
gambled...
secretly a minion in disguise?
Might be. But I gambled whiskey and I believe whiskey to be good.
Alright, well, I'm assuming he's the minstrel.
Okay. Bye now, Dave.
Bye.
That was funny.
And my poisoning ends... Oh, John, storyteller question. My poisoning ends when I die, right?
Your poisoning ends either...
If I'm the courtier, sorry.
If you're the courtier, then your drunkenness will run out after 3 days and 3 nights or until you die. It doesn't linger after you're executed or killed by whatever means.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah,
yeah. So, a godfather or someone could kill me, an assassin could kill me. Even if I get it right.
Well, if Crimson really is the Moonchild as they claim, and Aidan really is the lunatic as they have claimed, then that would mean that there are no outsiders left for a Godfather to kill.
I still have a hard claim of outsider from someone that's alive.
Ah, craptastic.
But yeah.
If I die tomorrow, then I know that I'm puka poisoned. But I'm gonna keep
Maybe.
gossiping anyways.
Yeah, but I think I'm going to use it tonight. So, who do you have a thought? Like, because I think at some point I'm going to get killed, even if it's by one of your gossips. Like John probably won't let me just hang around.
Yeah. I'd probably go with Poe just because it's not ruled out. Well, none of the demons other than Zombuul has been ruled out. Unless it is a Zombuul and one of the two deaths are my gossip kill. Ah, damn it.
I don't think that works. That's my only view at this moment, is that he's a self-killing Zombuul and he's claimed Moonchild, but now there's two other outsider claims.
Maybe he was counting on Aidan not realising he was
Yeah.
the lunatic.
Yeah, and coming out publicly. I think that's going to be at least my nomination.
Okay, I'll back you with that.
Yeah, because that's my only view I can see at the moment.
To be fair, he claimed Sailor and Tea Lady to me as well. Neither of which should have died. Maybe he was hoping he had a DA.
Who knows? I think there's.
Give me any more information about that?
I mean, there's only one role that I gave you that wakes up at night out of the two I gave you, so that should.
Right. Okay. And what are you telling me?
That you don't wake.
I do.
Mm-mm.
You sure you haven't been drunk with?
Nope.
I would not be so sure about that.
Okay.
Because your information on me is wrong.
Okay, so what are you then?
I'm the exorcist.
Okay. Right, I need to go find out if I've been drunk then or something. But yeah, I'm the chambermaid basically.
Fair enough.
Okay. No worries then.
Cool.
Thank you very much.
Dude.
Just be the Zombuul, but then that relies on another kill being from somewhere else. That's not a Godfather, if there is apparently another outsider somewhere.
Well, I mean, that would more give credence to the Moonchild killing you than Aidan as a Zombuul killing me.
Well, Aidan can't have killed because we executed him.
Ah, right, yeah, well, no, that's a good point.
To be honest, I personally think whoever the third outsider is actually just the Godfather, and they heard the bluffs. They heard the outsiders were in play and thought, oh, Lunatic is in there, so I'm going to claim to be one of the other outsiders because hopefully Lunatic won't figure out, and now Aidan has.
It technically could be Zombuul, so Gossip God, yeah, like you say, Gossip Godfather.
Gossip Godfather cover.
Or
I still need to get rid of the worldview.
Well, technically, no, it could be Moonchild, Godfather, but then that means every other outsider that's not Moonchild and Lunatic is lying.
I personally think the third outsider was just the Godfather who saw the outsiders were in play and thought, oh, Lunatic hopefully won't figure out immediately. I'm going to bluff as Goon or Tinker.
Okay, everybody, welcome back to town. You've got a few moments for gossips and general chats about town. Nominations will be open very, very shortly.
What are we on? 7.
So just to, I don't really know why I wouldn't say this. I was the innkeeper.
Okay.
I was hoping to protect myself last night. Didn't work. The only thing I did on night 2, I protected Whiskey and Jack. So if they've got any information,
Why do you only protect one person?
That's
very selfish of you, Dave.
Yeah.
Very quick.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, if they've got any information, just be careful of it. That was night 2.
Okay, Nell has gossiped that the demon is at the bottom of the board. Leigh and Dave inclusive.
Whiskey Jack, based on that information that Dave's just get, I am inclined to believe you would be drunk because my information is correct and I've confirmed it.
Keeler gossips that Dave is not the fortune teller.
But also out who I was your pacifist. I had told this to Crimson. I had also said it to TJ.
Confirm.
Leigh gossips that an evil is bluffing outsider. If there are any more gossips, please leave them in chat. Nominations are
I I would just like to make a public announcement. If there are any protection roles out there, I would prefer if nobody selected me tonight, as I think I might die.
Lynn gossips that the demon is a Poe. Aidan gossips that he's not the Pooker. Whiskey gossips the gambler is a demon bluff.
And TJ would like to nominate Crimson.
And TJ would like to nominate Crimson. Okay. TJ nominates Crimson. Okay, TJ, why you do this?
So the only view that I have at the moment is Crimson is a self-killing Zombuul on night 2, as there was no executions, and then claiming Moonchild to try and signify potentially to any of the evil team why they needed to get rid of Dave for the reason why it was done. Hence, Dave has still died anyway. And because I do not believe his Moonchild claim, because if you believe me or not, I am also an outsider. So I don't believe him. I don't really believe Aidan, but the fact if it's a double kill, I'm more leaning to believe Aidan over Crimson. So I just want to get this double tap worldview out the way early, rather than potentially trying to go back on a double tap later.
Okay. Crimson, your defense.
The long explanation.
That makes me sound like I'm smart and I can think of players like that to do. To be honest, I'd rather go for evils, but if this takes me off the Zombuul world and actually makes you believe that I'm good, and the fact that I trust Dave, whatever, go for it, but you're wasting an execution here by going for me.
Okay. You require 4 to put Crimson on the block. Start the countdown.
Yes, I'm the goon.
Yeah, if you're still good, shall we kill you and lock you in as good then? And that's more valuable than double tapping someone.
What, and give the Godfather another extra kill? Is that actually an idea?
4 is enough.
It'll guarantee that we've got one evil dead. If you think of BMI, you would quite need. And I personally don't like that left hand. They're just voting together.
First call for nominations then, guys.
Hold on a second. In technical theory, if we believe it's a Zombuul and we do believe it's Crimson, obviously it's not guaranteed we can still go through with this. But TJ, if we do kill you, the Godfather, yes, will get an extra kill, but it should only be 1 death from that, because the Zombuul won't get a kill. If that's the word you're thinking.
Yes.
Yeah, but
Yes,
if we're
but then
going to do
people are
that,
still
I
gossiping.
suggest we do it on a day nobody gossips or anything.
Because gossips are making extra kills now.
Second call
Michael, I can see that you asked for a nom. Who did you want to nom?
I would like someone to nominate TJ, please, but it's for other reasons than previously stated.
I've got someone I'd rather kill.
I'd say based on what we've just said, I'd rather not kill TJ, just based on what we've said.
I will out information for the sake of out. So I claim to TJ. I should also say that last night I've spoken with an exorcist who has claimed to have picked TJ.
Second call for nominations.
Well done for the exorcist. I am
Kilo
still
would like
good.
to nominate Nell, please.
Okay, Kilo nominates Nell. Okay, Kilo, work away.
Still upset by the nomination of Dave yesterday, and also the late hand putting a dead player on the block. Okay, yes, Crimson in theory could be a Zombuul, but I really don't see the need in it at this point of the game. So the hand going up really late to put it on the block just rubbed me the wrong way. I don't have any other suspicions other than the fact that, as TJ says, someone's picked him if there is an exorcist, and I think this is a good check.
Okay, Nell, your defense.
It wasn't a late hand, it was me waiting to see whether or not the alive players would vote on it to get 4. No one obviously put their hand up, so at that point I put my hand up so that we had the 4, so that we could at least have Crimson on the block. As to the argument, I suppose, to do with my being evil, quote unquote, I am not. I'm surprised again at the hands that are going up, because I know that at least one of you knows what my role is. And I can now confirm characters. So yeah, don't kill me, I can confirm people.
Okay, whiskey permanent.
One sec. Yeah, I was just saying whiskey said permanent.
Aidan said pertinent. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, but Whiskey put it in chat about. Yeah, Whiskey put it in chat like. Yeah,
it.
right.
Yeah. Did you check the person that you said you were going to check
Yes, I
yesterday
did.
now?
Yes, I did.
Cool. Okay.
Okay.
And also,
And
just-
Aidan's pertinent. Yeah.
Just for the fact of the late hand kind of thing, if you're going to go along that line again, you're more likely killing a good player if people want to do that. Just from my experience from this game, just saying.
Okay, you require 5 if you want to put Nell on the block. Starting the countdown.
Also, now
D-Man,
told me
what the
what
hell?
now told me what their role was, but then also didn't tell me anything else.
I'm not tying it.
They basically said, "Oh, I trust you. You're good. Here's my role." But I won't tell you anything else about my role, though.
Okay.
Which just feels evil.
3 is not enough. Nell is safe for the day. Final call for nominations.
Dave, I actually did tell you something else about my role, so I resent that. Thank you.
Sorry, Lynn, you were about to say something?
Who is hard claiming my role? I'd like to nominate them if you don't mind.
Who was that?
Was that
I was
towards me?
asking I was asking Leigh who
Jack.
Jack from something else to me. It's okay.
Oh, okay.
End in the day in
I
10
don't-
seconds, unless
Who
I hear any
said-
more nominations.
Somebody just
Wait, 2
messaged
seconds.
in chat saying 4 wouldn't tie. It would have.
Yeah, I didn't realise I was on the block before. I only just realised.
Yeah, which is why I took it down, because I'd rather double tap you than tie it and have no one.
Yeah, so when this doesn't go through and the game continues, can we say that I'm good then? Thank you.
Okay.
Jack would like to nominate Leigh.
Okay. Just in the nick of time, Jack nominates Leigh.
I just basically wanted to ask a question of what you mean by I was hard claiming someone's role. I've not hard claimed to anybody this game yet.
And you said to me, if you were that role, blah blah blah, and then you told me that you were in a role swap with somebody, and then I spoke to somebody, and they said that they were not in a role swap with you.
Very well.
Okay. I'm guessing that's accusation and defence all wrapped up in a nice neat bow there, so I'm going to start the countdown. 5 required if you want to put Leigh on the block.
No, answer my question, that's fine. I lied, by the way.
I figured as much.
People lie in this game, Jack?
I know, it's crazy. It's crazy. Isn't it?
Yay.
Oh, I missed.
Look at this.
Oh,
I
nobody
lied.
even gave me a pity hand. What?
No tap. Can I just ask a question though before John ends the day? If the Moonchild person, I got a case of the Johns now. If the Moonchild chosen person was next to a tea lady, would they still die or not?
They shouldn't do.
They shouldn't, no.
But then, John's running this shit.
And on that note, I'm ending the day. Crimson has been executed. He's already dead. He dies. And Leigh is making a hell of a racket again with those nails. That's going to be fun to edit out.
It is snacks.
And snacks. God dear. Well, congratulations, everybody. The game continues. Good night.
99.
Whew. Long day. Long day that was. So, luckily Crimson's death, or lack thereof, / even more death, means that Kilo does get to act tonight. I'd be very surprised if he doesn't pick Jack, but I've got a sneaking suspicion that Whiskey is going to be using his ability tonight as well. So let's see what we've got. We do see Whiskey first, then we see Nell, and yeah, okay, we'll go and see Whiskey. I had a message from Dave as well. I don't normally look at messages during a game, but because it's BMR and I do make mistakes, I have been keeping a little eye on private messages that people have been sending me. Dave rightly pointed out he picked the goon. He was drunk regardless. I'm glad that I made that call because I wasn't even aware of it. Dave, you're watching this back, now you know the truth. I won't tell you tonight, you'll see it in the video. Anyway, let's go ahead and see Whiskey and see who he's going to choose. Whiskey, hello.
Hey, John.
Hey, have you decided whether you want to use your ability?
Are you there?
I'm here. Can you hear me?
Oh, right. Yep.
Okay. Would you like to use it?
Yeah. I've definitely got to use it. Interesting if Kilo was the tea lady, which is basically what Aidan outed in town. If so, yeah, very interesting. But yeah, I've got to use it. There isn't that much info to go on, but I feel like the Poe would be the real deadly one at the moment. So yeah, it's hard to know. It's hard to know whether it could be a Shabloth, could be other things. But I think, yeah, I'm gonna drunk the Poe. So I pick the Poe.
You are using your ability to drunk the Poe. Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Yeah, bit of a shame there for Whiskey, because he chose the Poe. Of course, the Zombuul gets another kill. It's looking pretty safe for Kilo right now. It's just a case of Jack's information is key at this point in incriminating Kilo, but it's a case of whether or not he can hide himself as the Zombuul more than anything else. So let's see who we wake up next. Wake up Nell. She's going to make a gamble. Hello, Nell. Please choose a player and a character.
I think I'm... Well, first of all, can I choose dead players?
You can choose dead players. There's nothing in your ability that says you can't.
I think... Oh, do I do it or do I do the other thing? I think I'm gonna... I think I'm gonna gamble. TJ is the goon, please.
TJ
yeah,
as the
TJ is the
goon.
goon. Yeah.
Okay. No problem. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
No worries. Hello, Kilo.
To refer back to the point where Nell said, I really wish people Kilo would stop trying to kill me. No, I won't. Nell, please.
Nell.
Love you, Nell. Sorry, Nell.
Okay. No worries. Thank you very much.
Thank you, John.
Thank you. That is a very, very solid kill by Kilo, because Nell is now going to be distrusting of TJ, but Jack is still the biggest threat about town. So it's going to be very, very interesting to see what happens here. I think it's just Jack that we wake up. There's no gossip kill because Lynn's gossiped that the demon was a Poe. Yeah, so we just go and see Jack. Now we're going to take that off Dave. The Zombuul did wake up tonight, so that is fine. Whiskey has used his ability. Leigh has not woken up because she doesn't have her ability. And yeah, that is everything. Okay, let's go and see Jack.
Hey, John.
Hello, Jack. Please choose.
Are you waking me? That's amazing. I've thought a right stupid moment because, you know. Yep.
That's okay. I'm here. Who would you like to choose?
Right, let's pick Kilo because I know I'm going to definitely get a 1 from that. And let's not pick TJ because that's what made me drunk last night because I'm a fucking idiot. Not a pucker. Let's pick Leigh.
Leigh. You learn a 1.
A 1. Sweet. Thank you very much.
No worries. Thank you.
Thank you.
So, that is all we have to do tonight, I am pretty sure. So, this will be interesting, because if they figure out that Nell has just died to the demon rather than her gamble, then that's going to be interesting. Let's see if Town can work it out. welcome back to town, everybody. Nell has died in the night. I will give you 3 minutes if you want any private chats.
Leaves, I am the gambler. And I gambled last night, so that may be the reason that I am dead.
Can we take this into a private room now?
Yeah, let's go, Dave.
Yep, TJ, let's go.
Sorry.
I did gamble you, but I gambled you as the goon.
That's because I am the goon. I think you've been targeted.
Okay. I mean, obviously, for obvious reasons, I'm inclined to perhaps question that. But I'm also aware that I did publicly claim that I was a role that can confirm people, so...
Because the way I would see it is, if you pick the goon, obviously it locks me in on alignment, and then you just become drunk. So then you wouldn't die in my recollection of the ruling on it. So you would have to be targeted to die, because you
Yes, but in
technically would be
fairness,
drunk.
I am the 1, 2, 3, 4th person to go.
Oh yeah, I'm not disputing that one, but then it's been we've only executed one player in the day, which was Aidan. Everyone else has died at night. Crimson's been executed twice.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. Crimson died at night and was executed yesterday. Aidan was executed. He was, and so we are on day 4, and there's been 4 night deaths, but one of them was a double night.
It's alright, I can backpedal if need to be.
Alright.
I could
I'm
be
going to jump up
maybe.
to Dave and Aidan and Jack.
Yeah,
They would've
sweet.
Thank you.
Case.
Hold on. Am
So-
I okay to join? Because you did invite me, Jack, and I'm not sure.
No, you're still fine to join. So basically, we would just, as the 3 of us, we are investigators today.
4 now.
Yes, I know. No, us 3 are investigating you.
Oh, okay, cool. Go for it.
Cool. What are your picks?
My picks are Leigh, TJ, Nell.
Leigh, TJ, Nell.
You would be next.
Sorry,
that makes sense.
I'm missing part of the information. What is Kilo?
I am the exorcist. You're dead, so Jack and Dave already know.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Thank you very much, mate.
You're welcome. I'll
would-
leave you in peace.
I would
Thank you.
recommend.
No, it's cool.
Go after Kilo then.
Because the thing is he's either is the exorcist or he's lying. Either way, it doesn't matter. The thing is, it can't be us 3 because I'm pretty confident with the numbers I've got. So I chose Crimson, Aidan, night 1 got a 1, so that'd be Aidan waking up. Night 2 I got you 2 got a 2, which is correct. I then picked TJ and Kilo, got a 0. Thought I was Pucker Poison, which is why I thought I was gonna die. Then realised, no wait, hold up a second. TJ is the goon, which means nobody chose him. That's funny, but very well. It is what it is. Got a 0, and then last night I chose Kilo and Leigh and got a 1. So that's why I was kind of thinking, if Leigh is evil, she has to be assassin. Yeah,
Just the mastermind.
That is a possibility, but no, I would go for more assassin.
Possibly.
Or maybe
It's still possible that she's just the mastermind.
that is a possibility as well. Because
Say, where would the assassin use their kill? Then, if you're thinking assassin,
no, because Godfather. Yeah, I forgot extra outsider. You have to be.
We have a Godfather. I believe both the outside claims.
Mhm.
Although.
So basically, it's this bottom board. It's from Leigh to Kilo. I'm pretty sure I overheard Leigh in town back up Lynn.
Yeah, no.
Hence kind of why I'm.
Non-Lynn.
No, that's what I mean.
Nell apparently has whiskey down.
I'm assuming from what Leigh said in town yesterday. I think, don't quote me, and I'm not outing her role because she's not told me, but I think she's the gossip based on a conversation I had with Leigh, and Leigh stating, you were double claiming. I'm like, that's the only other role I've claimed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I think Lynn might be the gossip at that point, but
I've got either Lynn or Leigh down as gossip.
it's a great demon bluff. I will state that.
Yeah.
And from looking through the text chat, I don't think any of the gossip kills have gone off. So
That worked. And like, unless you're a self-killing Zombuul, then I'm kind of happy that you're not evil.
Oh, great. Still gunning for you.
That's fine.
Welcome back to town, everybody. That's right, your asses got dragged. You are have a few moments for gossips. Nominations are open immediately, though.
Sorry, TJ. We should have called you into that chat, by the way, TJ. Sorry.
Can I make an announcement?
Yeah.
I know anyone could nom, but so please can I ask Tam not to before I make an announcement? Sorry, whoever was just about to speak, please do so.
Jack, just to finish your question, that person that we were talking about towards the end of our whisper, innkeeper or minstrel?
Okay. Well, this is a very helpful. This is a very helpful announcement for me then, because I believe that's me. So I'm actually your courtier. I told Nell that 2 days ago, I think, and Nell gambled me. And I told Lynn that yesterday or the day before, and we spoke about who to drink, who to like make drunk. And it was hard to rule people out. But yesterday I used it on the Poe. So let's see.
Now, can you confirm that you've confirmed whiskey?
I can confirm that I confirmed whiskey.
Okay, I believe I know what the evil team is then, based on chats from Aidan, Dave. It's Kilo, Lynn, and Leigh. However, from looking at my info, I would lean towards Leigh being the minion, but I don't know out of Kilo and Lynn as to who it is.
The problem with that, though, Jack, is you've then got 3 outsiders, which is impossible. So one of the provided the 3 outsiders are still claiming outsider, one of them has to be part of the evil team.
That's a
I
fair
will
point.
point out that I gambled TJ as the goon and died.
I will also point out that I did not speak with Leigh until yesterday, and I still have not spoken with Kilo at all this game. So if I'm
That
part
is
of the
correct.
evil,
You're one of 2.
if I am part of the evil team, I have never communicated with my team until anyone in my team until yesterday, and that means that I have kept to my out of the blue bluff from the very beginning of the game.
I'm going to backtrack a sec, based on the information that's just been stated. Did you just say that you gambled TJ as the goon?
I did. TJ did not tell me that they were the goon beforehand. I heard that information from elsewhere. Then obviously TJ publicly claimed that they were an outsider, and so for that reason I gambled TJ as the goon.
I am the goon, I'm still good.
First call for nominations, everybody.
No, you're dead.
I know, I think it's important to remind everybody.
Kilo gossips. He gossips that I don't hate Nell despite multiple nominations. Honest. Nell gossips there was a mastermind in play. Crimson gossips if the Poe was possibly drunk. That's not even a gossip. Why am I reading that? Carry on.
Dave, what's your opinion on the gamble with Nell?
I
think it could just be a demon kill.
I think if PJ really is the goon, then I think the evil team is Leigh, Demon, Kilo, Mastermind, and one of the outsiders. But I'm inclined to trust Aidan and Crimson.
Here's the thing: Whiskey drunk the Poe as the courtier, and Nell gambled TJ as the goon, and TJ really is the goon. That means my gossip yesterday of the demon as a Poe could have killed Nell.
My only issue with that, Dave, is my info then doesn't work from 2 nights ago because of the concept of being drunk.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah.
Can I just ask?
TJ kind of has to be the goon.
Whiskey, how do you know that you How do you know that you drunk the Poe?
So you pick a character as the courtier.
Who with you?
Yeah. So if there is a Poe, they're drunk unless I was, messed with. But I don't think I can be. So.
Second call for nominations.
Can I just make a suggestion, and I will do this via way of GIF?
Yeah, let's do that.
I'm not.
I think that's too
down
early.
for that. No. I'm down for it. I'm down for it.
I'm down for it. Yeah.
I wouldn't normally do it this early, but given that it's BMR and there just seems to be that we are lacking information as town, I think it would be really useful to out this now.
I think a Poe is still possible, so I don't want to execute today. I will just state that. I'm not
Seconded.
Yeah. So I think this is a good idea, actually.
Okay, if you would like
Let's
me
get
to...
If a Poe is possible, he's been drunk with.
Yeah.
Assuming we believe whiskey is good.
If
I think
town
we can take
is
the
in
punt
agreement...
today.
Yeah, but here's the thing: I'm not saying like whiskey has been drunk, but there are ways that could come about that whiskey could be drunk, so therefore the ability wouldn't kick off anyway.
Yeah.
Would you like me to facilitate a round robin before we continue any further?
Yes, I would say yes.
I'm happy to.
Yes.
Yeah, okay. I will start at 12 o'clock with Crimson.
Lovely. Look at me, I'm howling at the moon. Not long to go, I may be a werewolf soon. Spend time with me, your nights will be wild. I'm a lunar delight as your moon child.
Wow.
Moonchild isn't a baby
live
lycanthrope, you know.
I know, but
That's fine. Jack.
I am the chambermaid. Claim nothing but chambermaid and gossip since day one. Obviously, I was not the gossip. I will post my in chat at some point.
Okay, Aidan.
I'm the Pooker. Psych. I am the lunatic. I'm fairly certain of that at this point. My pings as minions were Dave and Whiskey. Both of them claiming a version of 333s of townsfolk. Well, Dave actually just did an out assassin to me, but he backtracked on that afterwards. But hey ho. The bluffs were bluffs I were told was Sailor, Innkeeper, Grandma.
Okay, Dave.
I am your innkeeper. Night 2, I chose Whiskey and Jack, and then night 3, I chose myself and DJ. So I really hope I didn't just pick myself and the goon, because that would be stupid of me.
Okay.
It turns out I've done that.
Kilo.
Yeah.
As you can tell from my really serious gossips, I am not the gossip. I am the exorcist. I picked Leigh, TJ, and Nell in that order.
Whiskey.
So yeah, I'm your courtier. I was telling everyone innkeeper and minstrel. I entered my information earlier. I drank the Poe last night. Very interestingly, the bluffs that Aidan just mentioned then of sailor, innkeeper, and grandmother are not the bluffs he gave me when he came to me as my demon. So that's intriguing.
They were, mate.
Okay.
They weren't. I don't wrote them down.
Lynn.
Anyway, I'm the gossip. I'm gonna put my gossips here.
Michael.
Pacifist.
Leigh.
In the minstrel, I've done fuck all.
TJ.
You're still good goon.
And Nell.
I'm your gambler. I'll put my info in chat.
Okay. While you're putting that info in chat, I will announce final call for nominations. I'll be ending the day in about a minute or so.
Jack nominates Dave.
Jack.
Oh, really?
Jack nominates Dave.
Fuck's sake.
Okay. Go for it, Jack.
Just potential Zombuul. As stated, there can only be two outsiders in this game if there's a Godfather, as Dave rightly pointed out. But my information seems weird from one of the nights I got, and I thought that's because I selected TJ, but that's the same night Dave selected TJ, so therefore I don't think I should have got drunk information, but I am really willing to believe I am drunk, so therefore Dave couldn't have selected TJ. So unless he's lying, which would be a good bluff as the Zombuul, killing himself to make it seem as if he's not. So I think this is quite a good play from Dave. If obviously I could be wrong, but I mean, there's no harm in testing it. We're not executing today, so why don't we just vote for it? Means there's no execution and it doesn't do any harm.
Okay, Dave,
Doesn't
your defense to that?
To be honest, I've got absolutely no idea where any of that just came from. If we are set on not executing, then feel free to double tap me, but I do trust Whiskey, and if he has drunk the Poe, then we are probably okay to execute, and I would really like to execute Leigh.
You require 3 if you want to put Dave on the block. Start the countdown.
I think there's a world where Leigh is the demon, and And the day one kill on Crimson was a gossip kill from Lynn, if we believe Lynn's the gossip, which is why when Kilo exercised Leigh, I think
Lynn, no. No.
3 is enough. Dave is on the block. Any
So
more
Dave,
nominations?
you're going on the world that Kilo exercised me, Lynn gossip that I'm the demon, and the gossip killed Crimson, who's thus confirming you as good.
That doesn't state that you're not the demon.
End in the day in
No, I'm just
10
trying to figure out
seconds,
if that's
guys.
what your worldview is.
I don't think we should do anything else. I think we should just leave this. I think this is fine.
I think we should execute, but I
I
can't nominate.
Just purely because if there is a PO, it's say no. Because if there's a PO,
it would be before because we're wasting time.
Okay, everybody, the time
has
drawn to a close. The day has drawn to a close. You've had a lot of time. Dave has been executed and has died, and the town can rejoice because you are going to bed. Good night, everybody. Another night where town gives the Zombuul a chance to attack. Goodness me. He's got options here, does our Kilo, because he can basically choose to either get rid of Jack, who is incriminating him quite distinctively right now. I mean, Whiskey's pretty harmless, Lynn's pretty harmless. Does he go for Jack or turning TJ into the evil goon? It's completely up to Kilo at this point, I think. Can I just say, I don't think I've seen a game of Bad Moon Rising where the Zombuul has had quite so many kills.
I know, right? I'm very confused by this. It's not what I was expecting. I mean, the game's not going massively well because I'm pretty sure there is massive sus on me. But I am going to do what I probably should have done 2 days ago. I'm going to pick TJ, please.
You are going for TJ, okay.
Yes, I'm going to exercise Jack, because I'm clearly the exorcist, everybody knows that. And if TJ just happens to get picked by the Zombuul, I mean, oh no!
Awesome.
Thanks, John.
No worries, thank you. So, the goon has turned evil. The Zombuul is drunk. Oh! But of course, that means that if the Zombuul dies here, then it could be game over. Kilo really needs to survive for a day. Hello, TJ.
There's me thinking you were avoiding me.
Better turn that thumb upside down, my friend. You are evil.
Let's go into no deaths then. Cheers.
No worries, good luck. Interestingly, we do put a W next to TJ as well, because he's woken up due to his ability. So if Jack chooses Kilo and TJ now, he's going to learn a 2, which is absolutely amazing.
John.
Jack.
John.
Jack. Pick 2.
I'm still alive.
You are still alive.
How?
Your guess is as good as mine, mate.
You know what?
You've gone quiet, mate.
No, I know. I'm thinking.
Oh, right.
That's all right.
I wasn't sure if you were monologuing and you turned your head away from your mic.
Oh yeah, that makes sense. always good to check.
Oh yeah.
I'm just trying to figure out certain worldviews at the moment. So I'm going to definitely pick Kilo.
Yeah.
Let's go with Leigh again.
Leigh again. So you choose Kilo and Leigh, and you learn a 1.
A 1 still. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, thank you.
No worries. Thank you. Okay. So, whether or not that doesn't quite confirm the Zombuul yet, because I think Nell died to the gamble and no one's died tonight. They might actually think that they've got a Poe, apart from the fact that Lynn's gossip didn't go off, which is going to make her look sus. Okay, this is really interesting stuff, you know. It's really interesting stuff. So, wow. Okay. Well, you know what? It's gone on for quite some time. We need to get things moving along. So, there's still 5 alive. We need to wake them up and just try and get this game not over soon, but we do need to get things moving. So, let's see what town decides to do today.
Hey, Town John, good morning.
Good morning. Good morning. Sorry I'm so late out of bed because, you know, I got to start work at 4 o'clock in the morning. It's fine because nobody died last night. Nominations will be open in 2 minutes.
I did what I said I would do yesterday.
I can't remember what you said you were going to do. Oh, wow.
I did not. I picked Jack.
Interesting.
So was this simulating that I was right to play into my hubris and my sort of self-centered self-belief, or was this what?
You never know.
Or this is a genius play from you, Whiskey.
It is. So I'm glad we agreed in all possible worlds it's a genius play from me, whether I'm evil, good, or something.
Exactly, yeah.
But I'm going to lose.
No, it's actually a mastermind day because I was the Zombuul guys.
Yeah, sorry, I should have just talked through and pushed for a kill.
Can I ask a question? Forgive me for being stupid. If Dave was a minion who was already dead, double tapping him wouldn't trigger me, would it?
No,
I don't think so.
No,
No, 'cause it's only when they die.
Yeah, it says
by
die
execution.
Okay.
Can I?
What's up, Nell?
Brain's gone.
Welcome to
No,
BMR.
brain's gone.
Yeah.
John, can we actually have a day on the Grim, please?
Can we have your chambermaid info, Jack? I know we've
Sure.
been asking for it and not got it yet.
No, that's fair.
Yeah. I'm not saying you're necessarily hiding it. I just thought I really don't want to get to the final day and then be like, oh yeah,
No,
that's
no,
never
no.
posted.
I remembered
That's fine.
who has died via execution.
Me?
It's the only one that we've actually executed.
Aidan.
Yeah,
Literally
Aidan.
Aidan.
Question mark? Yeah.
Literally, it's only Aidan.
Just Aidan, yeah.
Okay.
Aidan's on board? Question mark.
The trouble is,
Double
my
tap if you
world-
want, but you'll be wasting it.
The trouble is, my world has Aidan as the Godfather, which is why I think he was evil.
I was going to say, by that logic, technically Michael would have been alive when Aidan died, right?
I think, yeah.
Would give a potential reason as to why my ability didn't proc when Aidan died.
That's what I was thinking.
Nominations are
But
open,
in
everybody.
that world, we have to trust TJ, which puts me back into. Leigh and Lynn. Soz.
Me and Lynn, who didn't speak for months.
It can't be Kilo, Leigh, and Lynn. One of the outsiders has to be a minion.
It's not the three of them.
But
I
question mark?
It's just trying to figure out which one it is.
I think Kilo might be the demon. Lee's possibly the mastermind.
The only way Kilo can be the demon is if Kilo is the Zombuul, because I got a 0 on him waking up.
Really?
But that was when you chose the goon.
Yes, but if you chose him first, I can't be drunk from it.
Yeah, that was night 3.
Yep. Yeah, which is the same night I picked. Yeah. Which is what. That's why I said about my Zombuul on you yesterday, because I was like, my information can't be drunk if you chose him first.
That's fair. Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
right.
kind of why.
So Kilo can't be
That's why I wanted to test. No, because if Kilo's the Zombuul, just hypothetically speaking, Kilo wouldn't wake up because on day 2 we executed Aidan, so he wouldn't wake up night 3.
Second call
That's
for
the way it
nominations.
Yes.
The problem is that I'm the exorcist.
Yeah.
And
Okay.
last night I picked you, and no one died.
Okay.
Yes.
But I have now turned evil.
Oh, for fuck's
Do you have anything?
Hang on, what?
I've now turned evil. I was targeted last night. And I'm not afraid to say that publicly.
Right,
That's why
okay,
there's no
so-
deaths. I was targeted by the demon.
Brutality good, mate.
Oh no, I'm not. I'm evil now because I was targeted last night. I've just told you that.
Yeah, but
If Kilo picks me tonight, I should go good. But then he will then be drunk.
Yeah.
Yeah, but if he picks you, you're not the demon anyways. Would that be such a big issue?
Making him good. So that's
Where do you want my vote? I've tried to stay good this entire game. I got 10 last night, and there's been no deaths.
Yeah.
Yes, but again, if the demon is a Poe, the demon can't currently do anything.
My issue
Only
is
for the night.
hold on.
I want to win this on good team. Sorry, Evil. You've had your chance. We're on day fucking, what was it, 6 now, isn't it?
Probably.
The fact that
Have we
you've
got
now
that
tried
far?
me on day 6. Yes.
No, we're on day 5.
We're on day 5.
I was going to say.
Oh no, day 5, yeah.
Concerned it was going to end on day 2.
So we've got lots of people saying if it's Kilo, it has to be a Zombuul. So that's fine. Like, personally, I'm not sold on it, especially being a Zombuul. And if it is, we've got time. So we're not killing Kilo today for that reason. Then
And
demon
Kilo hit with
candidates. Demon candidates. I don't know. Yeah. What's our thoughts between the other alive people? Because we should kill someone today.
So Jack and Lynn. Those are my only demon
All-
candidates.
Why
I
not
haven't
Leigh?
checked Lynn yet.
I think Leigh's. If Leigh is evil, I think she's a minion.
I checked Leigh on night 1, so it makes me think it's not her. I checked Jack last night, no one died. TJ, who we have suspicion may or may not be an outsider, is now saying he's evil. That could be, because it came out after I told about Jack, it could be a minion trying to protect his demon. I don't know. But all my information points at the moment to Jack. Whether that's simulated by evil, I don't know. Because it could be that Lynn is the demon that picked TJ and my pick on Jack does nothing. But that's all I've got.
Hang on,
Hey,
didn't
don't leave
Dave
me out
die?
of the evil one in here.
Town, everybody, if I may. I'm going to give you 1 minute from now for nominations. If I don't hear a nomination in the next minute, I will end the day.
Whiskey nominates Kilo, and I'll tell you why.
Okay, Whiskey has nominated Kilo. Tell me why.
So, apologies, I did this. Is to avoid getting timed out a bit like yesterday, and just stepping back. So, on the night 3 where Jack picked TJ and Kilo, was that was the night that Dave died, right? Or Dave. So, or Dave couldn't. Dave's innkeeper pick shouldn't have triggered TJ because Dave would have died.
It would have.
It would have, yeah.
Right.
Because Dave goes before the demon kill.
All right. So, okay.
Does he
So
go
I was
before a
right to say-
Moonchild kill? Actual mechanical question.
Yes.
Yeah.
When is there like an order that they die tonight?
There is, yeah.
Okay, cool.
Okay. Based on that mechanical info, then we shouldn't vote for this. So no one vote for this because if it's a Zombuul, we can wait. I didn't want to
John,
avoid.
we
I
have
didn't want to lose
one
my
face,
chance.
right?
Let's kill someone else.
The issue is, my only issue is
Guys,
if it's not
guys,
Kilo, I physically
accusation and
cannot see it as
defense.
anybody else right now.
Accusation and defence, please,
Uh,
guys.
yeah.
Kilo, please state your defence.
I'm the Exorcist. I picked Jack. I think it's him. It could, in theory, be Lynn, but they're the two I've got it down to. So yeah,
Okay.
that's all I got.
Well, I'll put Dayface on the Grim. There you go.
Thank you.
Right. You require 3 if you want to put Kilo on the block. I'm starting the countdown.
I do. I essentially trust Jack for now. If Jack and Lynn are the 2 demon candidates, I would lean slightly more towards Lynn. But that's
Can
just
we
my
please kill
personal
TJ?
preference. No.
I don't want to be
If
No, I
Rather
actually
kill
Lee
Jack.
or Dave
Actually
are the
trust me.
demon, that means that my gossip killed Crimson on night 2.
Kilo nominates Jack.
Just putting
One
that
is
out
not
there
enough.
right now.
Kilo has nominated Jack. Kilo, please explain.
As discussed in town prior to this, all of my information points to Jack or Lynn. I don't actually have a read on Lynn yet, so I have to follow my info, which points at Jack.
Okay, Jack, your defence.
I mean, I've given my info. I don't think I need any more of a defence, apart from the fact that if we are wrong and it's not a Zombuul and it is a Poe, then we're fucked.
Okay.
How is Cordy wrong?
3 is required if you want to put Jack on the block.
Yes, but we
Countdown
are
started.
coming to the close of the courtier drunk. So therefore,
This
if
is
they,
only
if
day
they-
2, so there's one more day of Courtier drunk, I believe.
I mean,
Crimson, if
yeah,
Jack
don't get
is
Pope Crimson.
demon, I'm sorry.
unless Whiskey Jack is not the courtier and it's just a bluff.
3
'cause
is
look
enough?
at that, that's an evil team to me.
3 is
Nah,
enough.
I don't
One ghost vote has been used
Hey.
there. Jack is on the block.
Make sense.
I would just like to state, Dave, if Crimson is lying about the Moonchild, the demon could have just killed you to make it simulate.
They could have done, but why?
Jack nominates TJ.
There needs to be a way for me to have been poisoned for whiskey to be evil.
So, Jack, did you just nominate there?
TJ, yes.
Yeah,
please.
okay. Jack nominates TJ. Jack, please explain.
Just to get me off the block. That is literally it.
Okay, TJ, your defence.
Let's get him off the block, because I don't really want to die evil.
Okay, you require 4. If you want to execute TJ, 3 will tie. Start the countdown.
I think Whiskey's lying about the courtier and it is a Poe charge. Now seeing that as it is.
Can't, because Nell's confirmed him. Please do not tie this.
As the courtier.
Do not tie this.
Wow.
2 is not enough. Jack is still on the block. I'm going to end the day in about 20 seconds. Unless I hear any more nominations.
TJ, nominate someone, please.
Why are you saying
No minion panicked there.
If you're Jack, if at a moment, I know you get input and all that, but you are one of the main demon candidates. Why are you so?
Because why kill a good player?
But we don't know you're a good player.
Alright, okay, cool.
Okay, time is up, everybody. Jack has been executed and has died. And the game continues. Everybody's going to their cottages. So we're down to final 5. No Zombuul kill tonight. No gossips. I don't believe. We don't wake up Kilo because Jack died. Leigh has used her ability. We don't have to wake anybody up. We're just killing a little bit of time. Just because. Means I can go and get another drink, maybe. Let's get back on with the game, because it's going to be a long one, this. So, buckle up. Okay, welcome back, everybody. Nobody died last night. Nominations will be open in 1 minute.
Thank you, Leigh.
I picked Lynn, because in my world, the only 2 candidates are Jack and Lynn. The problem I have, having just realised that, is the fact that if it's a Zombuul, I've just fucked it up.
So, even though we stated to pick TJ to turn him back to good, and you are literally the only player that could have physically done that, you still didn't do it.
Which I can still do tonight. I picked before the demon anyway, so like it's not a problem. I picked the person who I thought was the demon to stop a kill.
Fair.
But then what stopped the kill yesterday?
Me.
Why is it not just me with the Poe? Oh.
If you trust me, Goon, and I'm telling you that I turned evil the day before, which is the reason for no deaths, and I want to be good, assuming the Exorcist did do his thing, and that's the reason. Because I don't think I could be re-attacked by evil, because I then should have died. Correct?
Wait, so
that was my thought, yeah.
If I'm evil,
yep,
and I'm now attacked by evil,
yep,
shouldn't I die?
No, because
I'm not changing an item.
No, because your ability is still active.
Doesn't pick you.
Okay, so they could have just gone after me again.
Yep.
Yeah.
That is then still the world.
Yeah.
Okay.
Nominations are open.
So just to throw out the rule that there's no such thing as well, I'm not the Zombuul. Jack nominates Jack.
You're dead.
You're dead.
Exactly, but just thought I'd prove that. That's
You
fine.
can't nominate yourself.
No. As the Zombuul, yes, you can. You register as dead. You're not dead.
Yeah, you register as dead from basically
Yeah.
including game rules.
If you want to kill yourself, Jack, we can do that.
If you
like,
want.
you know, like what are we on? We're on final 5, so we've got plenty of time. It does rule out a world because Jack and Lynn are the 2 demon candidates I got, and I exercised Lynn last night. So
I'll be happy to go for Lynn.
Does that mean that a dead Zombuul can't kill? That like a one-time killed Zombuul can't kill?
No, they can. They just can't do it on days that
when
anyone's
we execute people, yeah.
I'm just gonna nominate themselves?
I'm just gonna apologise. I'm just annoyed because TJ wanted to turn back to good and I just didn't get the chance. because I was just executed for no reason.
You're executed because my information points at you, Jack. There was not no reason.
First call for nominations.
But my information confirms a lot of good players and then points towards you. So it's one versus many at this point.
I don't know what it is, but alright.
If we want to keep going.
My information literally backs up Aidan, Dave, Crimson, and TJ.
Yeah, and 3 of us are outsiders, apparently.
Okay, so it's Aidan with 2 people who are probably alive.
Yeah.
Is that what we think?
Right.
And everyone seems to read Leigh as a minion, so then it's the demon, Lynn, or Kilo. Is that kind of what we're saying?
Yeah, that's basically what I've said the entire
Who in
time.
the goddamn world is my evil team? Honestly, who is my evil team? Seriously, I have yet to speak to Kilo privately. I've only spoken to Leigh on day 3. Leigh, I have never spoken to TJ outside of a freaking threesome, and this is freaking ridiculous. Who is my evil team? If I'm the demon, who is my evil team? Tell me, because I would really love to know.
I don't know. All my information points at it being one of you 2, which is all I can say. I haven't even checked you other than last night, and before that, realising if it is a Zombuul, it wouldn't have mattered anyway.
I saw a Poe. I could be the same demon.
You saw a Pucker, apparently. That's what you said.
Sorry, Pucker. Oh, Pucker. Sorry, my bad.
Okay, I'm gonna announce final call for nominations. I'm gonna give you 1 minute.
We're on final 5. We got to nominate, right? But Lynn, you were trying to say something. So, do you want to go ahead before?
Yeah, I'll let Lynn finish what she was saying, and then I will start the 1 minute timer.
If there is a Poe in play, the courtier drunked the Poe. When I gossiped that there's a Poe in play, it would explain why Nell, who gambled TJ as the goon, would have died when TJ really is the goon. Like in any way, shape, or form, I am not supporting anyone. I am not backing anyone up. All I know is that I have yet to wake up this entire game, and there is nothing that I have been able to do to even try to solve this game, other than gossiping and freaking everybody has been saying, no, don't gossip, or freaking calling me out on the demon.
Can I just respond to that? With that in mind, with Jack's information, combined with what Liz just said, what's the validity of me still being a possible lunatic? Because at this point, I feel like I'm being kind of thrown under the bus. For world views, I think it's important to clarify that.
I'm giving you 30 seconds before the day ends.
Okay. Whiskey nominates Kilo.
Okay, Whiskey has nominated Kilo. Okay, accusation then, please.
Yeah, so we're getting consistent and weird votes from people. I can see an evil team that involves Kilo as a demon. I'm not convinced by any of the other alive candidates as being the demon. I thought it could have been a great play by TJ as the demon, but people don't seem to believe that, and I'm not inclined to believe that actually, with all the info that's come out. So yeah, I'd like to kill Kilo, please.
Okay.
Let's see who votes for it.
Kilo, your defense.
Exorcist, still alive, making me the perfect fall guy. I think it's Jack, that's what my information points at. If he is a Zombuul, I think we're better off double tapping him here, and you can kill me tomorrow.
Okay, 3 required if you want to execute Kilo. Start the countdown.
That's got a point. But I do read Jack as good. But we're not going to get a single block now anyway, so...
2 is not enough. Kilo is safe for the day.
Kilo nominates Jack.
Kilo nominates Jack. Okay, Kilo.
Exactly what I've just said. I think it's worth executing him just to eliminate the possibility of the Zombuul.
Okay, Jack, your defense.
Meh.
Jack with the med defense. 3 required if you want to put Jack on the block. Start the countdown.
It's meta.
People want me to vote for this.
Yeah. Well, we've
Okay.
got to vote on someone. Like, the alive people aren't voting, and I'm not going to use my dead vote.
Yeah, that's what I mean. I'm just trying to get people I believe are good to give me info.
Okay, Jack is on the block. 3 votes are enough. Ending the day in 10 seconds unless I hear any more nominations.
Leigh nominates TJ.
Leigh nominates TJ. Okay, Leigh, state your reasoning.
If we believe the world that Kilo is evil, TJ's not going to be turned back good, so I'd rather take him out than have the potential of a nomination and a vote in the final.
TJ, your defense.
You're not wrong, but I want to be good. I don't want to be evil.
The issue is there's no one to turn you back though, mate. So
Okay, you require 4 if you want to execute TJ. 3 will tie. Start the countdown.
I think killing TJ, if TJ's evil, that works for both satisfying the mastermind as well, so I think we should actually go for TJ here.
Put your
Thank you,
hands up then.
SD.
It's
We
a
should be
tie.
fine, yeah.
2 is not enough. End the day in 10.
Could someone nominate Leigh then?
No, just leave it. It's fine.
Okay.
You're not gonna get 4 on it.
The day has drawn to a close. Jack has been executed and has died. And
woo!
The game continues.
Time to celebrate.
You're off to sleep. I don't think I've got enough night cards. I think I'm going to have to make some more night cards. This is what, night 7? Night 8? I don't know, but, well, we're going to see Kilo.
Oh my god.
Who's it going to be?
Holy crap. Whiskey, please.
Whiskey. Okay.
It has to be. I mean, I have locked in TJ. I just not locked him in the way he wants to be locked in. Yeah.
Fair enough. Thank you very much. They are slowly chipping away at the good players. They are slowly chipping away. Okay, everybody. Welcome back to town. Everyone's disappearing and reappearing. Whiskey has died in the night. Nominations are open immediately. You have 4 living players.
TJ, you still good? You still evil?
Yep.
I think Kilo's the demon.
Well, certainly not turning him good.
Well, that's an evil outing.
I personally think we need to just pick one of the people who's like to be the demon. Right now it's either Lynn or Kilo, leaning towards Kilo, and we just go for it. Because I don't think we're going to learn much continuing to go to sleep.
It's Leigh.
It could
They've
quite
been
easily
cleared
be
by
Leigh.
Kilo and Lynn.
Yeah,
Evil
it could quite easily be
evil
Leigh,
team.
but I just think it's mostly the chainmaid info. I think you're either specifically the Zombuul, or many people who I believe to be good are lying. I think Leigh's a minion at worst.
Thank you, Dave.
I still think you're not. I don't think you're playing well. Just to be clear, but
Oh, I see what you're saying. But then, according to the chambermaid, that means that night 3 has to be drunk somehow, right?
Well, that's what I was thinking, and I was just like, Leigh, what did you claim?
Minstrel? Question mark?
Yeah, that's what you claimed.
I don't think that's. Do you think the minstrel's dropped anywhere?
First call for nominations.
I don't think so.
I don't think it has.
Isn't
I don't
night
understand how
3
my
after
information
the
is drunk.
of Aidan?
I don't understand what.
Yeah, but I do think TJ could also just be the mastermind.
Hold on, so if TJ's the mastermind, who's the demon?
I think the thing is, if my information is sober from night 3, then I would be more inclined to believe it's Leigh. Just based on that. But that's only if it's sober. I'm more inclined to believe it's drunk, but I can't figure out how it's drunk is the issue. So
Right,
if I take it as sober, Kilo can't be the exorcist, and it has to be Leigh that's the demon. That's the only.
That would make me evil with Leigh because I gossiped on day one that the demon was either Leigh, Jack, or Dave. Only one death. So
Crimson.
if that is true, then that means that my gossip killed Crimson and the demon did nothing but sink a kill on what dead player on day one?
I mean,
I was exercised by Keela.
Yeah, what if in that world, Lynn, the demon picked the same person as your gossip kill?
It's more, to be honest, it's more likely that they tried to kill someone. It's more likely that they tried to kill Jack or Whiskey, and I, as the innkeeper, potentially got protection in. Right, I think that's more likely.
I'd agree.
Second call
And
for
ultimately,
nominations.
I figured out Jack was the chambermaid on day one, so I think many smart demons probably would.
Claimed gossip to me.
Yeah, I personally think, as a town, we make a decision between killing Leigh or killing Kilo, and we commit. I don't mind which one. I read Lynn is good, and if Lynn is evil, then GG.
Well, if we're going for Leigh or Kilo for personal reasons, I'll be voting Kilo.
Here's the thing. If
Final call for nominations, guys.
I just can't see how I can be drunk on night 3.
Somebody needs to nominate.
You're not drunk on night 3, though.
That's what I'm saying. But the information seems as if I am. So if I'm not, then it has to be Leigh.
Well, not if Kilo's just a mastermind.
Somebody nominate.
I think we go for Leigh. To be honest, I would get more satisfaction from killing Leigh and being wrong rather than killing
Dave.
Kilo and being wrong.
I hear you. You're dead. Somebody alive, please nominate.
It has to be.
Nominates Leigh, passes it to Dave. TJ nominates Leigh and passes the accusation to Dave.
Oh, sorry, missed that. TJ nominates Leigh and passes the accusation to Dave. Accusations from Dave, I guess.
This is more of my accusation is more of a question. Would people feel more comfortable going for Leigh or Kilo? Because I think either way, TJ is still evil. I think we're gonna need to commit on one of them, and we're going to need many dead votes. I would be happy to go for either Leigh or Kilo, but we've got to make that decision now, I think.
Okay, Leigh, defense.
There's no need for this.
Okay.
We're at Final Four. We never execute at Final Four.
Yeah, but when there's 3 evils alive, that's not the case.
Okay. 2 required. If you want to put Leigh on the block, start the countdown.
But my defense is I've been cleared
Dave,
by
put your hand up for me,
Lynn
please.
and Kilo.
Aidan.
What?
Aidan's the minion.
There we go.
If you don't want him.
We've got him.
We got him.
I think I'm wrong, but the issue is I just have to.
We're never gonna know.
No.
6 is enough. Leigh is on the block. I don't believe it can be beaten. And with that,
I mean, teacher, gonna kick yourself, mate.
What I don't know, don't hurt me.
Kilo.
Can't be beaten.
Leigh nominates Kilo.
Tie it, do something.
All the dead votes are gone.
Yeah, at least they can't be beaten.
I didn't even realise Crimson had used his ghost vote earlier. When was that used? That was
Jack,
to
I
get
believe.
Jack. Yeah.
Oh, run it.
I mean,
Accusation.
I can guarantee you Kilo's the assassin, so let's kill him.
Kilo.
Also,
your
Kilo,
defense.
I also forgot that sniping the goon with the assassin won't kill them. So
Cannot confirm or deny anything that anybody has said.
Wait, hold up a second. Did the assassin target the goon?
Yeah.
There's a Deus Ex Fiasco then, because it says in the almanac, when the goon is targeted by the assassin, the goon turns evil and dies, because the assassin's ability states no matter what.
Curry time!
It's a Deus Ex Fiasco! It's a Deus Ex Fiasco!
No, wait just one
I promise you,
cotton-picking minute.
I've made the mistake multiple times. I promise you, that's what it says in the almanac.
Well, here's the thing, Jack. Before you actually question on that, can we end the game and let him do the roll call and then pick him?
Sure.
Sure. Okay. Allow me.
Not counting chickens and all.
Leigh has been executed and has died. The game is over. Congratulations to the evil team on their victory. We'll go round the Grim and explain what went on. So, if I can remember, because it's been such a long game already. Crimson, your Moonchild, who was killed by the demon on night 1, or night 2, I should say, who then chose Dave, the innkeeper. Dave did die as a result of being picked by the Moonchild, despite him trying to protect himself. Unfortunately, he chose TJ, the good goon, at the time that he chose that. Therefore, he was drunk. Therefore, he died. Jack was your chambermaid, who was made drunk on night 2, I believe. By night 3, I think he chose Crimson and Aidan, and I showed him a 1, I believe. Yeah, that's correct. That's because Aidan was your godfather, but he was bluffing lunatic. So that is why I gave him a 1. Incidentally, you did get correct information on night 3 when you picked Kilo and TJ, I believe it was. Even though TJ was the goon, I did give you honest information there, because Kilo didn't act. Kilo, of course, being your Zombuul.
I don't know what you're talking about. It was Leigh.
Oh,
yeah,
Leigh.
it's me. I was the Zombuul, question mark.
You'd used your ability by that point. That's right, because Leigh was your assassin. She assassinated Michael P, who was the pacifist, unfortunately never procced. Whiskey was your courtier, who drunked the Poe. Unfortunately, that was not in play. Lynn was your gossip, who made false gossips the 3 nights. I think it was 3 gossips that Lynn made, but they were all false, so no deaths were caused by Lynn. TJ was your goon, who wins with the evil team after being selected by Kilo. Nell was your gambler, who successfully gambled herself as the gambler, Whiskey as the courtier, and TJ as the goon, which she did get correct. Unfortunately, she was targeted by Kilo that night. Sorry, Leigh?
They.
Apologies. Goodness me, I've been awake since 4 o'clock this morning, and I have to be awake at 4 o'clock tomorrow morning. It's nearly midnight. It's going to be a fun day tomorrow.
You'll be alright.
Lots of coffee, mate.
Yeah,
I just want to make an announcement and say I'm really sorry. It was my 100th game. I really didn't want to be a Zombuul. I love you all. I'm sorry.
Can I just state that I called Kilo being the Zombuul?
Yes,
and that's
you did.
all I want to say.
Yes, you did.
That was about 5 days ago, Jack.
But you also
I know it was 5 days ago.
It was 5
I'm sure.
days.
I'm sure. Then when Whiskey nominated Kilo, you said, "Actually, don't vote on this."
Yeah, actually, no, let's not vote on this. Let's vote on Dave. Because he's clearly the Zombuul who's
No, I just said I wanted to get out of worldview.
Yeah, I know, but I think you got rid of the 2 worldviews that are the least likely in me and Crimson.
Yeah.
John, for the sake of YouTube, chuck it up in the corner.
Oh, God, John.
Also, you didn't wake me up on night 1 to ask me if I wanted to use
But
my
I'm
ability.
sure I did, Leigh. I will check in the editing process, and I will throw up a little thing. I'll throw up the little Deus Ex Fiasco. Thing, if that was the case. Do you know what?
If you mean truly night 1, you don't act anyway.
No, the one after. So I got told who the demon was. Then the following night, I didn't get woken up. Wasn't going to use it anyways. Thought Michael was the goon. Michael was like, "Find the goon, I'm definitely good." And I was like, "Oh, that can be arranged."
Did we find out what the bluffs were?
Oh, the bluffs, yes, if you bear with me one moment, because I had them minimised. Minstrel, Fool, and Exorcist.
No, I was totally the actual Exorcist. It wasn't a bluff. Everybody knows.
John?
Living Zombuul.
John, I'm curious as to why we had a fool claim with nothing that could protect from a death other than a good player protecting.
It's a good point. I think I originally had Professor in there, which was, I think, even worse, and I think I panicked. So,
Wow. I was going to claim Professor.
I mean, I did claim Sailor.
Same.
That
I had
was a
Sailor.
bluff.
I was like, I'm going to hard claim Sailor, and then you were like, no, be Minstrel. I was like, okay.
Yeah, it was.
I do also want to say congratulations to the good team for everyone claiming either Fool or Gossip or both. On day one.
You're welcome.
Yeah, literally.
That's literally all I got.
And everyone that didn't claimed Pacifist.
Yeah.
Except the
I
actual
claimed all three.
pacifist.
I claimed all three, actually.
Yeah, you
I was
did.
going around early day one of full Gossip Pacifist.
I would just like to point out, because it doesn't happen very often, I actually claimed my actual role in a game. There
You
you
did.
go.
You did.
And it's on
You did.
YouTube as well.
And
so,
it's on YouTube, so, fuck you all.
TJ, I just want to say I'm really sorry that I didn't turn you earlier. On night one, John came to me and I said, right, I think because of the way they've gossiped, Whiskey and or Crimson are an outsider. I'm going to go goon hunting, and I killed Crimson, and like, okay, cool. And then he Moonchild picked us up. Bollocks, wrong one. And the first time I learnt that you were the actual goon was when you outed it in town, and then I turned you when I had the opportunity.
Yeah.
I was as early as I could. I'm sorry. And then the first thing you
I
did
knew
was go, I've
nothing
been
else.
turned evil. And I'm like, fuck's sake, TJ.
If you come to me and be like, I'm the goon, I'd be like, fuck it, I'm going to snipe you out. Sweet.
Well, if what Jack said was right, in theory, if you had done, I should have turned and died.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, that's
Well, I
what she
killed
tried to do
Michael.
with Michael, because Michael had claimed goon.
Oh, of course, yeah, because obviously it's assassinated by Michael, but then you attack me. That would make
I
sense.
agree with you all that the Zombuul is rough, but I also would like to point out to the Zombuul that we didn't even kill them once. So, partially this is on us.
Oh yeah, no, this is.
I completely disagree with you there, Nell. Everybody in town clearly loved me and didn't want me to die, and that's the
There
only
was no
reason.
worldview that Kilo was evil.
Exactly.
On that note, say goodbye to YouTube, everybody, so I can polish this episode off and go to bed.
Bye, YouTube.
Polish a turd.
Goodbye, YouTube.
Bye.
Okay, there we are. Bad Moon Rising down in the books once again. And I'm hoping that I haven't made a Deus Ex Fiasco. If I have, then, well, woe is me, I suppose. And my poor, poor little stomach and other parts. I think if I have made a Deus Ex on this, I think it's high time that I probably stay away from BMR for a little while longer until I've got a bit more experience on it. But either way, them's the breaks. That's the video for this week, guys. If you've enjoyed, please do go ahead, turn the thumb up blue for us down below. The Mazephiles word, of course, is subscribe to join the Legion of fans here on Demon Bluffs, and we'll be back next weekend with some more blood on the Clocktower. Hopefully, a little bit shorter episode, maybe, because I'm very tired. Have a good week, everybody. See you next week.